The Most High God make way, Fransica Brackin John them say, anointed to teach God showing his way and make the devil quick and shake when he hear what I got to say. Let's make the devil quick and shake when he hear what I got to say. Welcome everyone. That was just an intro that the Lord told me saying need an intro girl and you need to instead of announce myself, announce to now better way, right? So welcome to the channel, you guys. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel. Right? And if the intro didn't tell you, my name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel. You guys. The Lord gave me this great word, right? And I need for you to use your eyes, because I'm gonna give you some things to picture, right? The Lord say, be like a tortoise. A tortoise is a turtle that have, the shell and everything, a turtle. He said, be like a tortoise. He said, a tortoise, for who don't know it, a tortoise have, you look up a tortoise, it have a shell on its back, right? He said, be like a tortoise. He said, walk around with your protection, knowing your protection come from your book bag. If you notice a tortoise, this is what I use, you have to picture this. A tortoise have a bag on its back. Picture I'm wearing a book bag. Picture I'm wearing a book bag on my back, right? A tortoise have a book bag on its back. And he said it signify, if you're someone who is wearing a book bag, it signify having your books there, book bag, your learning material in your bag, right? And he said if you notice with a tortoise, when it encounters something new, it put back its head in or wherever it is and then it come out when he think it's safe, right? If you throw it down some step, it go in the shell. It's what it use as its protection, right? He say, some of you all don't know it, but First Psalm says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but taketh his delight in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates on it day and night. To meditate on the word of God day and night is to be reading it and bringing it up in your spirit and really, letting that thing become part of you, right? And because of this action, he shall be like the tree planted by rivers of water that bringeth fruits in the season. There is different season, a season of sometimes you have to have long suffering. You have to have the fruits of the spirit, which is love, patience, all of these things that come from you meditating or partaking or feeding on the word of God and letting it produce ways inside of you. So when you go through different seasons, you are able to bring about fruits to help you to carry you through the season when you need to wait, through the season when you need to be loving and kind. There is a word, oh God, there is food from that word that bring about a way inside of you that make your way always blessed, and blessed shall he be. Oh God, blessed is the man, prosperous shall your ways be if you follow these guidelines. He say, like the tortoise that is, back to the tortoise now, like the tortoise that have its book bag on its back. He said, when you encounter strange thing, because I have my book bag on my back, my book bag carry my books, and I go inside when I encounter something strange. I go inside of my book bag and take out my reading material, which is the word of the Most High God. And in that word, I have found now that he has not given me a spirit of fear, but of knowledge, wisdom, and of a sound mind. And when you break down that word a little bit more, you say, he has not given me a spirit of fear, but what? A spirit of knowledge. Why has he given you a spirit of knowledge and not fear? He said, because one counteract the other. One counteract the other, right? The spirit of fear cannot exist where there is knowledge. The reason why someone is fearful most of the time is because of the unknown, not knowing something. You're afraid of the dark or what is in that dark. But when the light is turned on, you are no longer afraid of that. So the spirit of knowledge of something, that thing makes you not, oh God, run away fear. If I'm fearful of something, but someone explain it to me and say, this is what this is really about, the fear of that thing go away. Do you understand what the Most High God is saying? So he said, when you encounter difficulties and when you encounter certain things, go into, be like the tortoise, the turtle that hold its shell on its back, and go into its protective mechanism to be able to compact what is going on. He said, go into thy book bag, says the Most High God. Go into thy book bag and pull out all that you have read in order to be able to face the uncertainties of life, the difficulties of life, because you can pick up a turtle and throw it down some stairs or whatever it is. I'm not saying to harm any animals, by the way, right? You can pick up a turtle and throw it down some stairs, but what will happen? The shell will take all the impact. So he says the same thing. When you are dealing up with the Lord, there is some word that you would have taken in that is in your book bag. Your book bag is like have you seen an arrow? When you see that picture, you have an arrow. You know that arrow case, that arsenal, that arrow case? Picture that book bag is where you hold all the deadly arrows to shoot at the enemy. He said, oh God, there is different kinds of arrows inside there. There is different kind of word inside there. He said, and when you encounter something that you don't know and you're afraid, or something that you might need the protection of the word for, he said, you are supposed to, if you have been feeding on the word of God day and night, you're supposed to have a word inside of there that brings you protection, that say, oh God, 10,000 shall fall by my right and my left, but none shall come nigh my dwelling place. That is a protection. Oh God and my Redeemer. Psalms, do you understand what the Lord is saying? He said, be like the tortoise. Be like, take, King Solomon used to use the ants, and he used to use the spiders, and he used to use certain things and draw wisdom from them. And now, thank you, Most High Lord. The Lord have given me this. And he said, look at the turtle and how it used its shell. Much like a book bag that is on a child book, that is on a child bag that is learning. If you have a book bag, that means you're going to school, you're learning. And all of the knowledge that you're getting is coming from what is in your book bag. And what is in your book bag is what is your protection. What is in your book bag is your protection. The reason why some of you all have not fallen prey to the things or the attack of the enemy is because what you have learned has been protecting you thus far. I don't know who is studying. Some of you all I see little comments, however, who is studying. The Lord said that is your protection. And be like the tortoise. Stay blessed, stay strong. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more powerful messages. Bye, guys.